Right, let's come back down here to this place. Actually, first things first. We're going to put one more ship on there. Now we're doing this very slowly. Right, where does it think in navigable waters? Because we don't want to spend too much money if we don't have to. Okay, so if we can somehow get that to be in navigable waters, we might be onto something. So we just stretch these up to the side a bit. There we go. Now we just need to get that road down here. We can't afford it. So none of our ships are close to delivering anything. A train is on the way uphill. You can do it, buddy. We believe in you. So once we start getting fuel into Zala, that will be a full supply chain operational. And then we're probably just going to take grain from here to here. And then back to Landra. Just as a lot of small, relatively quick income. Because Zala will start growing as well at that point. Because we're delivering fuel, that is. We'll start, maybe we use this grain instead of that grain. Because the trucks will have to come back here. There'll be a different truck with grain and bread. Never mind. So we'll take grain through the city, turn it into food. Maybe we even just add a direct route across here. Okay, our train delivered. So now down here, we want to make sure that these are definitely connected. It's not going to let us, it seems. So we'll do that, and then that. And now you're connected to there. Okay, so now we can start bringing oil back down. So this will be a shipping line. This will be Trebizond to Desclay oil fuel. Let's color it orange since it's going to be fuel eventually, and we'll go from there to there. And then we need a ship on that line. Let's quickly buy one. We'll paint it orange and put it onto our orange line. So now this guy, oops, where is it? we'll start working out, once he gets some oil, that it needs to send all the way down there. And now we can start working on our connection here. So we'll do that. Then we need a truck station. Just one platform. So that's still going to connect to everything there. We want an entrance and an exit. We want to connect these up. Like so. Then up here in Zala, they want fuel on this side, so let's drop it off there. Okay, a new truck line. This is Trebizond to Zala fuel delivery. We'll color it orange as well. And we go from there to here. We set these up going in the right direction. That's a good start. It's a long detour, but we'll shortcut that in a moment. And then we need a truck depot. And since we know we're going to be working up here next, let's put it up closer to this end. Wow, we're still in the horse and cart era. Let's get some of these guys. How many? I don't know. 4? Orange onto the fuel delivery line. Alright, so this has worked out. It has to send oil. Awesome. Let's put oil back out here on the platform. Awesome. Alright, we're finally making some progress. Now we're going to come off of this corner here. That is giant. There we go. That'll do the job. Now they've got a much more direct route. And let's tell them down here to wait for a full load and wait, I don't know, 30 seconds if we can somehow get it there. Alright, we've got things operational. Everything to get fuel up here into Zala eventually. We pick up crude oil down here. This line is still nowhere near efficient enough, but it's something. We put it onto the train here. Train takes up the hill. Then it picks up some processed oil to bring back down the hill into our port. Goes on a ship all the way to the other end of the map. And then it comes back again. Back onto our truck, up the hill, into Zala. While we're waiting for that to finish, we are going to start our processing of at our food factory. So we want one platform on the left this time. We're gonna put it just here. You connect into there. And then over at this side, we're going to put our truck stop. We want on the right this time. Let's go back here. And we'll put a little street in like that. And then truck line, Zala, grain to food. They're normally a yellowy type color we do them. So from there to there. Now we're going to have to try and get a better route through the city than that. Because that, like this part here, is going to get really congested. Let's get a truck on there first. 2 will do. Grain to food. Okay, so you've started working at where you're going. So let's take you across to there. And then that road is gone. And that road is gone. Nope, you don't get that bit. No. Okay, we own these roads. You don't get to put anything there. I said no. We own that one as well then. So I still don't think they've delivered any fuel, which is fine, but we've started. Wow, they are these guys are like, yep, you want grain? We got grain. Here it is. There you go. So they'll bring grain over to here. And then we need to get grain around here to Ladra. Now, where does Ladra want their grain? It's in the back, or that their bread. It's in the back corner back here. Let's put our truck stop there. And because it's in the back corner here, we are actually going to build a more direct route for them. Not like that at all. Not like that either. What is that? Just dirt, please. Maybe we'll connect over onto that main road. And then out here, we can come around the city to there. There we go. We've got a more direct route between the two. And we will need another platform here. To pick up our food. This will be a truck line. This is Zala food. to, I forget the name of the other place. Ladra Food Delivery. Let's go darker yellow. So we pick up here and we drop off here. That works pretty good. Now we should as well with this one. Oops, not vehicles. Manage line. We want you to only take full trips. We'll say 30 to start. How many of these do we need? One's a good number to start. Now this guy, in theory, should start producing bread. So 2 trucks gives us a rate of 14, and this is at 200. So if we want to get up to 200, we'll need 10 times as many. We'd get 140. So we need 15 times as many would give us 210. And we currently have 2. So 15 times as many is 30 vehicles. Let's put 20 on there, just as a start. And see how they go. So we'll need them to get spaced out a little bit. Which will just take some time, but they'll get there eventually. We should as well say we own this road. You don't get to build on it. Okay, let's look at our oil. So we've got oil on our oil line. We've not produced any down here yet, but that's fine. It has started. It has started. So now it's started. Let's put a second ship on there. I think we want to add some more ships on there as well to get more crude oil up here. And then we're going to need to work on the train to get more train capacity. But more train capacity is going to mean we'll need to either double track or have a passing loop somewhere. Okay, look at all our trucks. They've spaced themselves out pretty well. We're still got a lot sitting over there, but hopefully, and this is now working, which is good, and producing food. Excellent. So now that we've got food on the line, let's get some more trucks on there so that we can start taking it over to our recipients. So Ladra wants food. Does anyone else around here need food? Where's Talker? That's quite a ways away. And Medno is also quite a ways away. Alright, no one else is getting food for the time being. Just Ladra. Look at our little trucks go. They're zooming. But that route through the middle of town there is going to be very loud now. So we may at some point divert them out here onto the bigger road. Since we've got cash now, let's put that diversion road in. We own this road. So they still want to go through town because it, like, to be fair, it is a pretty direct route. We want them to go around though, just so it's less noisy in town. And we can delete that road to force them to go this way. Now it will slow them down a bit. We'll just have to wait and see what effect it has. We will, however, upgrade this road for them. And we own that road. I really don't understand how a 4-lane dirt road works, but here we are, I guess. Okay, how are we going with our food delivery? It's 18 and Ladra wants 52. So let's add some more vehicles on there. Now our 20 is at 152. We'll again just leave it for a while so that we can see what effect that detour has. But we do have a few trucks coming and going now. Okay, now we're starting to get a lot of oil down here, which is awesome. And we're getting fuel down here, which is also awesome. In terms of our train, how much is it going? I wish we knew in advance how much it was going to cost to double track this thing. Let's see, halfway, because we don't want to stop the uphill going train at all. So maybe we want you on there. Bring you past there, then you can connect over here. So we're gonna double track this top half to here. So that we can only have one train. What is that? One train in the bottom half at any time. One way, yes. How have you broken that then? Not entirely sure how that signal breaks the southbound. So the only way it can break is if they're not connected. Oh, and then, but who knows? Who knows? And we'll put one down this end as well. So now we've got the capacity for 2 trains in parallel at the top here. And if you're going down, you have to wait. No depot. There's a depot right. Oh, probably because it can't jump across the tracks. Let's make that double flip. And where was our train? There we go. So we've now got 2 trains operating up here. Let's come down this end. Let's assume it's going to be on the other side, isn't it? Just let me click that bit of track, please. Let's build this out. And see how far we get before we run out of money. There we go. Let's just pause. Connect you up. Awesome. So we were able to double track the whole thing. We do want to auto signal. Yeah, let's say 500 meters. And we'll go from there. Oh, it didn't do it because of the junction. Fair enough. Go from there. Hello, auto signaling? Why do you not want to play friendly? Let's do this one. Okay, so it worked for some reason. It put its last one here, so we'll put our first one there. There we go. And then we'll just add us another one here. Done. So we're actually able to afford to double track this line the whole way. And now we've got fuel down here. It's 15. How much do they want? 49. So that's going to be... Let's do 3 times as many to help it start. If we look at our food... You still keep just running out of grain. We're still not keeping up with our grain. 127. That's another third and a bit again. Let's add another 10 on there and see how it goes. awesome. We've got this pretty... Like, we've got a nice foundation now. We can also, since the whole thing is double tracked, add another train on there. So because that's moving oil in both directions now, well, this is our new one. Where's our original train? It's... I don't know what happened that year. But we're getting way more consistent and... I don't know why it's not telling me what these are, but that's 1.34. So 4.5 million or so in profit now. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And this guy just needs a bit more storage space. So we'll give him some. So our train's on there now, absolutely smashing it. Where's train 2? So he's just started living and he's already doing awesome. Let's check our ship lines. So we're trying to send it 400. We're at 347 with 6. So each is going to be doing 30, 50, 5 is 330. So maybe another 2 ships is all it needs. And then if we look at our fuel, this is going to be sending at a rate of 100 probably. And our fuel has 2 at 95. Let's give it 1 more so it has a bit of a buffer. Yeah, 100. Keeps running out and then it makes stuff. Awesome, 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 awesome. Everything has started pretty good. Let's check our grain and whatnot. 195. I guess we'll add a couple more. 201. We need to get through our backlog. 208. There we go. But that's upgrading now, which means it's only going to try and send more. And our food here, 54. These guys want 82. Let's just put twice as many. They're going to need 100 very shortly anyway. And we need to get through some of this backlog. Awesome, we've got a whole bunch of little trucks running. Our train's running awesome. So it's still only 310. There we go. Now we've got it up to 400. So with 4, they should keep out of their way fairly well. Like 1 at each end, 1 in the middle, once they space themselves out. He's like, oh no, I've done bad this 6 months. I'm not going to earn anything. And then he pulls into the station and is like, wow, where did all of that come from? This is amazing. Okay, and they're not fully depleting what was there before. It's even better. Like, whoa, look at all this income I got. This is cool. Alright. The last thing we want to check is our fuel line here. It's 46. Zala wants 53. This is a pretty busy intersection. Especially given that it's 1907. What we'll do, the last thing for today, is make this intersection a little bit better. We're going to bring in some modern design. Excellent, we started bridging. So I want you to there. But we didn't go up quite high enough here. That'll do. And now we want a bridge. That's annoying, it won't do that properly. Okay, well we won't bridge. We'll bring some even more modern design and tunnel. So we want to go just where it will, there we go. And then from here we want to stay flat. Underneath. And then you connect back to there. Then how do they change roads? Well, we give them little arms, like a diamond interchange. Awesome. So now all of our truck routes can just keep going straight through. They don't interfere at all. But any of that pesky pedestrian traffic, it's got to slow down. Depending on where exactly it's going. Ordinarily you'd have had these one way. We probably don't need these ones. Because these are two-way. There we go. That'll do the job. Do we have any better trucks yet? Probably not. No. Alright, let's sit out here and look at our growing city. Thank you everyone very much for stopping by. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, do consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. It does help out a lot. Otherwise, I'll catch you all next time. Thanks everyone. Bye for now.